because he's an NPP man?
No.
Or because you have a problem with him?
No.
I have a problem with his governance.
His governance, not the person.
No.
As a
But
no, per clarification, what clarify?
But mama clarify last one. Me see. Me babe static kasa. Who's me? They be me patch me ba. They be me kasa. Send me kasa. Me to me kasa. Oh Robert, me patch what Jimmy. On me patch on. Obeti what Jimmy. Me started me see. Mark as a person, I love. He's done so much. Oh no, why it's a reference?
It's the same, Budo. It's the same.
Now then, no one person be
the comparison is
no. Listen, somebody can perform beautiful.
Yes.
Like today, remember, say my be post. I said I'm going to stand for BB for NDC.
I'll support you.
Thank you. Do you know why you support me? Because I have a track record.
Yes.
Then I go and do the Nyankuba Mama Winnie Mako office for 4 years. Mako running Nyoma, Manyan Nyoma to say me Babioma. How would you see me? Now you have two track records to compare.
Can I answer you?
Yes, do.
Okay. We all know that in governance there are bureaucracy. Bureaucracy is part of governance. Now me can say, me I don't believe in politics, but ABR, the problems Mark is facing, ABR, you are not privy to it.
And don't make a
okay. You need to limit the way you are there. Who say you see or the constituency of the MP? When I say you don't support him as a minister, I will understand because I mean he's representing the industry. But I say we go against one. I could say no your honor. That's personal.
Me pa cho.
No governance are no.
Me pa cho. There Ukraine woman say only vote was our constituency nti on to me
why na cast?
Oh free our constituency. Me pa cho.
His commentary is enough. His commentary is enough to change anybody's mind.
South.
Me pa cho. Robert, the conversation still remains. Mark say or per se or ye member of parliament or ye marsha between. Na ye per se who say track record no one. Enough. And yeah, creative no. Yeah, pre-set yeah for back into politics. Is it enough reason? Yeah, beside who say chances bang and a mark to become an MP.
Pacho, with respect to the chances there, I can't really say. But what I can say is, when you're a minister, you're handed over what to do. I think so. We are deputy minister. You still report to your boss. Into the conditions are usually not the same if you compare that to a member of parliament. A member of parliament is a representative in parliament representing a particular constituency. Then you have the opportunity to be able to influence the law because you are part of the law-making body as a member of parliament. At the end of the day, maybe the impact at that particular level is higher than you being a deputy, because a member of parliament, the people have empowered you to be able to do what you're supposed to do. And I hear what Bulldog is saying, I understand what he's saying, but I want to look at it from a different angle. Say, he's not there to do just his will. If it's up to him, then maybe the kind of mark is what you would have experienced.
I understand.
But maybe his hands are tied.
I understand.
Maybe there are things he can't say because he can't just speak anyhow as well. You understand? But if he is an MP, the conditions pertaining to him being an MP are different.
We all know.
I just want to say, if you've ever trusted in that person when he was on his own, there is still that element of trust that can still be given to that same person. Because the conditions in being a deputy minister is not the same as you being an MP. Now,
a win for us.
Yes, certainly. Because again, if you have more people there who are contributing to decision making now, what it means, they say, you're getting more people with understanding. Because we were saying, we're having a conversation a while back, say, when it comes to the arts, those who make decisions for the arts, and say most of them are either accountants and I say, name them like different businessmen, lawyer, this, that, and they are not necessarily within a space. So the question here is, who is this person who is making decision for us? Do we have enough reps there who can make contributions for certain laws to be passed in our favor? You understand? Or even if anything comes up, how is it handled, how is it treated. We need to be able to get into that decision-making room. And see, I like the fact that he's going to that particular place. And once he gets there, I'm sure that at the end of the day, what you are will certainly remain who you are.
So, why already? And I mean, pass it. Okay, so the story says, quotes ni new. You see, story no me the check camera me pacho put me who story no baby one okay good of read for him.
Hey, no, people can say stuff that you've not even said.
See who say I trust also percent John Melody
no,
president.
I support him like because we are both in the industry. That's as far as I went.
So okay, so one can be biasa.
Yeah, but say me can, but I didn't. The way I now work I didn't.
Sometimes headline.
Yeah, the headlines will just.
Now, I already
go to. You see how I am saying that I want to see him as a president if he comes and he doesn't deliver. If he comes and he doesn't deliver and says I regret, I won't change. I just want to see someone. He goes on to say, what is special about John is that he's very hardworking and raised awareness for people to plant their own
I said that.
food and grow their own stuff. John is someone I wish for, she added. In addition, Sister Fia challenged the notion that younger politicians will spend more money than their older guys in politics.
No, she was until me the video into there almost partially say okay say and if you may okay say fifi bisa na say yes sika die no am say okay say mpini for no mu diska and obisa will say na nkola no mu diska na also dey bi so that is and I need na won kai and you kasa won kai bebre.
No, I think I remember saying no I don't know how the conversation started but na me patcher say sika die ne dey sika phone be di young phones be di I feel like young phone power be better cars be CCFA be the flashy stuff. What I say so is the older people they are going to still chop the man regardless but I would want Domelo and not to be like to be a president or something because to me I really wanted to see a young president in Ghana. I mean I remember where the conversation started from. Or say why is it that Ghanaian our presidents they are always above 80 and stuff like that. That's my problem. So me I wanted a change, somebody who a bit younger at least need experience in a kaka. That's why I came up Johnny Dean by
now who say Mark the obeti me edu
ho Mark beats me ayeso
obi bet now so yeah man black into obi to me ko member of black
yeah people my NTU.
Well, me mum dey me support Mark.
Yeah.
Say on prayer and call for MP position. Na me born about for the bold step. Say Otna senior the guts to say listen, I need to go for this position. Me born about. But interestingly, me know say what here. Time now lobby for the deputy minister position. Na baby na kase. It was a launch pad for him to vie for MP slots. There was a speculations na so industry name. Na enyeme wan say finally onwa dia to just say a person call for primaries. So it ties into those speculations and they around and say being the deputy minister was supposed to give him that platform, that exposure and give him that experience in politics to actually vie for the MP slot. Regardless, the bon abaso for making that bold step. Mark, a fine gentleman. Obey a fine MP. You see, you cannot take away the personal attributes. Only find on tone chain, and then okay, we are focusing on the political attributes to actually judge how we're performing as an MP. Because politicians, so your MPU, so your DCU, so your MCU, so your president, so your vice president, the personal attributes, and then professional attributes, ni na boom ne man pa kon person. So for me, knowing Mark and then a brilliant track record in the industry, any ejuma wakobo e wo ministry no, I believe say so okunya slots na obobo ejuma. there are they a little bit confused, you know, and I can understand where Bull is coming from. But Robert was spot on when he said, say, the dynamics are different. And Mark echo into the ministerial role. Some of us sounded our alarm bell, say, "Yay, my expectations and
Sharp.
because he's going into a role as a deputy minister. Deputy minister, not a final decision maker. He can deliberate with the substantive minister, but he must follow the mission and vision of the ministry. And if you single out Mark and blame him for quote unquote the ineffectiveness of the ministry, you are making a mistake. However, say as an MP, no control over the constituency. He would not have to answer to anybody when it comes to the development of the constituency. And you're not in charge. All he can do, all he can do is, like he said, help in the making of the laws, connect with the minutes. I say road. Mark is not responsible for the road in his constituency.
Good.
What he has to do is probably facilitate.
Good. But some say he's responsible for development. No, I'm going to say wrong. No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's wrong.
No problem. He can facilitate the development of the area. Is that correct for you?
Good. Yes, it's correct. And again, Obi Aokako facilitated. He's not in charge. Then
relax.
It will say ended the same at the ministries.
No? Have you seen the level of development? Someone like Kojo Ponkomaja on the constituency. Have you seen the level of constituency? Somebody like Sam Okuje told their command constituency. Nina facilitation, because they are in control of their constituency, and so they can be able to manage and maneuver their way around. But if you are under a minister and a ministry, no, you can only follow the lead of your minister. It's expectation. There are 2 marks. I mean, it's misplaced. Now the other issue about Okwabe benefiting industry, and I keep saying, say again, moment your expectations and coffee, because the MP know our priorities. The topmost priorities are to Ghanaians to actually go into that Parliament House and fix laws. The second priority is to the constituents.
I think the first is to the constituents and the second is to like the whole.
No, for me, the two of them are hand in hand.
Yes, because I mean, you need to go and fix the laws first. The second one is your constituents. Check how your constituency is, because you must go for a re-election, but they will judge you based on your track record. The constituency will be here then until the MPs come constituency talk about you get it's we are not supposed to say a bat like he's saying, say a discussion on the team and bat not over. He can improve the conversation. But pa say not or be effective positive change. No. And we've seen what days you see from Jifa Gomashi, all respect to him, NDC man, Fantino. No. Some people don't know industry. Me come more industry more call.
And she's the one who
is it
Face Bafo was a minister. He MP sank by a minister
of information.
What's that? NDC.
Of information.
And NDC.
No information on your minister.
There be information on democracy.
That's the point.
Information on democracy.
Is the
Mark is a deputy minister. Our creatives. Then all yet.
Yo.
Who confirm information? How you comparing the two?
Mark, me advice on man is say nini. Prime Minister no enye Charles play. Sa no bo ko ye support na ye dey won ni wo.
Russia for.
It's ombie nini. No making sure say effort like our grounds. Makokoko Mate Dine really prime minister. He must be on the ground and ensure say the people are really catering to him. Otherwise, they can't support the man 100%, regardless of what anybody says.
She says, "I'm assuming."
No, I'm
passing. I'm in vote. On vote.
Dodgy say Mukasa be quite a long way to help.
Yes.
Me dem for campaigning against. I'll go into the
campaign. Now she say the politics in common about Mark Henny Edem ebe any say if you be in komo kakra and wa copy for me.
Can I use a platform to just make one last call
to
political?
Okay.
I feel say most of us in this country, just when it comes to politics, we just don't have information, and we are not raised to appreciate the elements of politics. I don't understand. Don't worry. Eventually, you can break it down. I don't understand why we can be in this country. So, then the constitution of this country, that's the constitution that governs us. You go school, how many years? Primary, JSS, SSS, all of that. Break the constitution down, put it in our syllabus, so that by the time somebody is 18 years old and ready to vote, and you be at least the constitution of Ghana, the information that governs us, at least we know, because almost the ignorance of the law is no excuse. But what are you doing to make sure we are not ignorant?
We are sure any syllabus.
No, you may have portions, the duty of the but it's not enough. The constitution. If you break it down and you are teaching us from beginning, by the time I'm 18 years old, that I can vote, that I'm exercising my power and authority. Oh, come on! At least I will know what we are about.
Okay.
So we can have very, very politically conscious people. All these things we are talking about, master, nobody can deceive us.
All right.
That's my call.
Yeah, that's it. Robert, now young call sister, if you're handsome, what performing. Beginning me introduce to make her say whether necessary obia kai unyum say na whether na ye no but then na be do say what an year saying at the point and now composing you
actually and na ye many singlets and it came up with the whole concept of that song and I also know I like cold, you know. So me I want Ghana. I just can't your own one. Me Professor Kaka. Oh my, the cold weather.
Omo mo nim mpacho ye wo we. Pacho say ye wo we. Ozi ya wo Ghana ha omo mo nim nti ye wo we.
So what do you offer Senna Bantino?
Onye Ghanaian.
I'm not Ghanaian.
I understand why you don't vote. Only vote.
Because me see what now Accra ni Kumasi and sana wo to kwan ye wo krom ha pa and sana wo to kwan. Nti wo ka say ye wo Ghana ha.
Me ma me nyem me abolante. E no be pass it through. E wa pa. E no sad ko. O ti ase fa ni sa ya.
Yo, you be fan sa. Now, over the period, you say why very, very beautiful songs where the now perform kona jeje and they want to be performing 3 songs and Aswarding and I know say why collaborations be brave but the class only Saturday will be and year ready.
Yes.
Okay, any time when number release
okay, we have a song together but we are media but mine is going to be on my album. Mine is going to be on my album.
So, yeah.
Album, I'm still working.
Arnold, be ufili sister if you are pa
Yes. Sister if the last time about me catch him. Third or so time you are coming here.
Fourth. Yeah.
And anytime about her be on me catch him and say I'm introduced in the industry, me I liked it. Because the first publication was in graphic Showbiz, and they look for nice, yeah. And I always talk about sex appeal. It's an integral element for your industry. Oh wow, you can use it to your advantage. Beyonce, it was sex appeal, and so when she's on stage, you see 2-piece the name of she and all that stuff. It works for her. She has nice legs, she's pretty, she has a nice body and all that stuff. Adele focuses more on her voice, and so she will not want to do the show off and showing her skin. It works for her. So it's not a problem if an artist ever sex appeal and she would want to use it. It's me how the beer industry, I was excited about it because I know how the game goes. However, my attention corner so pan was, are you ready? Because I thought that showed the vocal dexterity. And she really killed that song. That song plays everywhere. I mean, me salute. Then the other song that really made Sister Fia was in a collaboration with Sarkodie. What's the title of that song?
Broken Hearts.
No, it's JJ.
No.
Sarkodie. The one Sarkodie featured her.
The Sarkodie feature on the previous album.
Oh, it's
And
yeah,
broken heart.
Yes.
Solid. And when I maybe who say she's an artist, you know, apart from the sex appeal, no, the Are You Ready song and then or complimenting with the Saturday feature for me, I thought it was brilliant. So I've really rated it high.
Thank you.
Beef, no, and man on the side because I felt say, yeah, probably it was all planned. I felt the way our approach beef no was not cool. But as an artist, I have so much respect for Sister Fia because she's really talented. She has a sex appeal that she needs to sell or market in the product to be or one. And the performance is beyond. So when she mounts the stage, she gives her A game, and the BBR, he gives her all. I'm only praying because my name is Obi Bisane say I say what's the management. My name the Kobaya because Bosukule and then I watch it. And so my name the CNT assistant management. It be not being coy because for an artist to change management, it be also another direction. Management also another direction. So we learn lessons from that relationship. I bet one in the new relationship now because she must. For me, I feel like she's still not there. I mean, the pinnacle, no reached it yet. There's still more room for work, more room for a lot of dedication and commitment to the craft.
Mami ko beef ne so. Me ko bisa beef no asem, but
Yes.
once the time na beef ne koso, I no kan na me san kai say, time na beef ne koso no.
Yeah.
Na yes wo ghostwriter. Ghostwriter na office so to. Na yes medical na ye kan asem.
Because medical. I don't know why people think say medical actual nyom krama meda. Ain't see that. You know, medical you'll be or respecting my craft. Many know studio cry, he will not even dare to write for me. He will make me do my because he likes to hear me sing. What I say? And beef no course, it was I think on a this I had something by. What I say? And it was funny because people think that it sounded like medical into or my dream medical a trauma and because I'm closer to him into no medical was involved with it. But medical was not even involved in 1%. They will make medical or a greedy rapper. He doesn't like to share his rap. He won't share his rap or give it to anybody. Talk less of me, on your side, So, so there was never a social rapper with the whole beef thing. Nothing. It was just something that people made up because of the way I sounded in the rap. That's why.
Question and but it's good that you responded to this one.
Yeah.
I know that a lot of responses are coming. Now question and number be so say. So so's home goes right and I'm say a medical. Just this week outside radio so I said nipa na only hear beef no rapid chain. And remember bebre war in the show say man crowd ye. Mo baby in fact.
Now say me rapper. I mean this whole thing actually ebuano. What you say?
Ebua wine.
Ebua eno. Ebua beef name ebua no. What you say? And not any beef nobody was talking about eno, right? Nobody was talking about it, but eno she or playing a part or making it work for her, and to me I'm really excited for it because the whole idea was to get the girls to be talked about. What I say. So to me I just feel like she did whatever she has to do to get whatever she has to get.
Because one so the one benefit you.
Me, I'm Sister Fia. There is nothing to benefit from. I'm just Sister Fia.
Na eno nya eno ansa na wo kwa ba game no.
Onti I say I am Sister Fia. Me nka no ebi a me nka no say bia me hu ana say bibisa. Meaning dem me kuta ono so bisa na so ono so betimi aka the same thing. But me I know who I am. What I say nye beef ne na be mama e bibi.
Enyum to no unyum na make answer na ye call anoso unyum na air the bebre. Now I've been tempted to ask because in previous years no waka so oni bisa etro ba could be say hey are you ready now?
Yes, are you ready? Are you ready Kokono? Oh, Keda has been in a lot of my projects even not the writing skill crampona, vocal abilities like arrangements. What you say? He'll be my godfather and I'll always give him that respect because any Keda and come to her. What I say, I just always say, baby, I'm a could be and person me dana say because you'll be a bit me I said, or some men I always give him that respect.
Other than easy so be boke the amount credit, but the so be why you send the amount credit.
I know where you go with this. I know. I've always said it. Hey, Mzgee, you're real in your manner.
So, who catch me personally? Me,
yeah,
I'm for it.
But say I've always given credits to whoever I've worked with. Singlet, ISM, Abochi. I've worked with a whole lot of people. I can't even remember. But the ones I remember, I say it.
because I used to catch me, and this is on record, so I catch me. Say, oh man, deserve credit here. In fact, he made reference to the open for me and say, "When you come Eugene,
yes."
Also, too, so he doesn't receive any royalty for that song.
What?
Also, receive royalty. As for
really,
so I'm not catching me. Also, a truck on a corner mile, and the best I can give it to him to read. Also,
I really don't want us to have this conversation
here. Queen Mao.
I really don't want to have
money as wording and the feature that you even have with Sack. What? Or no, in fact,
what feature I have with Sack that you wrote for me?
Can you read? I think also there's a one that they are yet to release. In Tenu crowd or your input. In fact, some of them cry or sending me original versions. No, so send a sounding as an demand, but also. Man, the credits now or deserve.
But only all the interviews that I've done since 2017, 18, 19, 20. Credits have been given to him. I don't know why he's just going around doing all this. I don't understand. I still don't get it.
Okay, so let me see. I just saw something. Maybe that's why he's doing that.
Yeah.
Is this Aisem?
This is the manager.
Because Watcho was say even when Aisem sent her a song to feature, she never did it.
It's a lie.
He
never resend the song again. That song, I'm still waiting for that song till now.
Oh, but I'll send it now.
Yeah, he sent the song and then he lost it. I think he lost the file. So I told him to send the song back again, and I still don't receive the song.
I don't understand. You say he has the.
So you had so send him on our Sakai.
No, well, no, he was sending it, and it wasn't the one I have to put my verse on.
I think he sent one.
Yeah, so he was supposed to send something that I have to put my verse on. Okay. That's where the whole issue is coming from. But the thing is, I've never had an issue with him. He's like my brother. It's family. That's why I don't like to talk about people, especially when I stopped working with Kule. You wouldn't see me go anywhere say anything about Kule and I say anything. What I say? You wouldn't see me go about saying anything bad about what Obidi Ayemi or name me. I would never say that.
Wow. Now ISM is talking. I think it's all show.
You okay?
No, yeah, it's a year.
And this is hey, because me who 12 sorry, Miss Uma send me.
Let's look. I really don't want to talk about it.
No, but he just wants
honestly, I don't want to talk about it. If somebody Obi Amene na ye jumada, what I say? I say Obi Amene na ye jumada on na fe ebusia. I would not sit on national television and talk bad about the person. What's my side going to do? My side will not do anything. People what people want to believe, they will believe it regardless. So I am the side in the baby.
Yeah, but the point is
Friday anymore.
Wait, so
Friday not Sunday anymore.
I think it's important say Obe clear and especially when they
and who here?
No, or no.
Because I spoke about it.
No, apart from speaking about it.
Again.
And this gentleman is the head of the Songwriters Association.
I want to talk after.
Songwriting is not a big deal. It's part of the game.
Yes.
And it is Obi Chonyomawa. There's no shame about it. Ghana Fona sometimes.
There has never been a shame. That's the problem. There's never been a shame.
So my question to you is say, of all the songs or actual money, did they give him the necessary credit? Credits now on here because me
can I show you something?
Man the credits now on Philip agreed.
Since they are showing, you need to show yours.
You understand? Because someone no credits no pan because that's all songwriters do.
Because seriously, even before she shows the before she shows
she said she received royalties for the song. Don't mind her. That's because I also asked.
Mzgee, you know something?
For royalties.
Let me come in quickly before she shows this thing came up some time ago. That now I can say because in the whole songwriting business, before you even write a song, you need to go into terms with the singer or the performer. I don't know what terms the ISM MC Stefia get, but that one I think I would suggest that we spare Stefia that part of the conversation because it will be important for ISM to make clear what conversation, what contract, whether verbal or official, did they have before?
There was nothing as a contract.
Because Budok, you see, this is how it works. Me as the whole chairman, I just wrote a song for a certain artist. Now that the song is playing, I wrote a song from A to Z, just released last month. Now, when the song was written, lucky for me, I took few incentives here and there, but it wasn't over. And I said, okay, when the song is, I'll make sure I get the publishing credit and everything. The song went out, the artist went on interview, they asked him who wrote it. He said, I wrote a song with Mr. Logic. I said, hey, did you write a song with me? Have you forgotten that when you said this? I said, no, you don't do that. It is not a crime for a song to be written for you.
No, it's not.
But if you deny the credit that I deserve, you are taking the food out of my mouth. That's when I'll come at you. So all the things that I was supposed to do on this, I pulled out. So ISM himself, he made mistake for not going on contract with you. But I think it is not something that you should be ashamed of. You understand?
There's
because seriously, you know what? Because I'm saying this because I want us to kill this matter once and for all.
Where is this ashamed
I said
coming
when
from?
it came up some time ago, and I said that ISM acted stupid, and he got angry. I said, first of all, what I heard ISM said before he wrote the song made me say that. So he likes Stefia's voice. Listen, Mzgee, that's why you not even they go inside too much. Based on what ISM said, all the things you are showing is like a follow up on her personality. The guy said that he loved in voice, so he wrote for her under no contract, whether verbal or official. I guess he wrote for her. So if the person go out there and don't mention your name, it is not contractual.
Yeah, but that's but it is only morally right.
Yeah. I'm coming. That's why I say it's not by contract, but it will be morally right for her to mention your name. So if she don't mention your name, you just have to call her attention. Charlie, why you need to call my name?
Yeah, but then
when it becomes like a follow up,
what I
want to find out from
it wasn't officially on paper. It was like a gift you give it to somebody. That's how it works.
Yeah, but the question is this: it's a gift to you.
Yeah, it's a gift.
But so the question is, who wrote the song?
What are you talking? Listen,
no, I understand
out of the songwriting. See, Robert, there is something called evaluation in songwriting. Once you write a song, when you give to Stefia, she can decide to sing or not to sing based on what lyrics you've given her. So I don't like the song. She evaluated the song and she decided to sing the song. Right there, if I do what? It's an approval. Let's go on.
Understood.
Let's wrap up this conversation.
So the mistaking is on both sides.
Understood. But in the event you are asking
let's wrap up this conversation.
What would be the answer?
Robert, let's wrap up this conversation.
But that's what I'm saying. Based on what conversation they had, probably is an NDA.
You just said to us a few minutes ago, say, I same way, I call back and forth.
Yes.
The thing is, solution oriented. What is the next move? Say, see, because also on your right, Nibia. Until then, na anka Eddie same way, ni na Subetra.
He has a right to go to Gamro. He has a right to go to. Good up, last one. He has a right to go to Gamro and upgrade the records. Indeed, he wrote the song.
No, maybe.
Why no?
No, let's make his point.
Go on.
If Stefia has already registered a song under her name, and ISM get proofs where they show say he wrote the song from scratch to finish, he go to Gamro and upgrade. Say I am the original writer. Update the details for Gamro, and then they will transfer everything to his name.
But I'm told that who registered Gamro 4 years can be man. You've not registered him as a songwriter. So
no, it's not Gamro.
It's not even registered.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. No, when we went on the Gamro tangent.
So she hasn't registered at Gamro.
Yes. So
it's open.
Yes, because of your publishing, and these days the digital publishing stores. No, definitely you still need a publisher. What you are saying. So what I want to ask, and they say, when you are filling that sheet, the split sheet. Who feeling split sheet? I send deal.
Yes.
But it will still not come to him.
Do you know why?
No.
Because he doesn't have a publisher to claim. So he needs to find a publisher to claim. See, because in the IP world, intellectual property world, it is difficult for you to
you need a publishing company or publisher.
So if it's there, maybe if it's the your money is sitting there for the almost number of years,
go into the
that box.
Good. But no matter the years, you can still access. Once you get a publisher, obe access no one out there. So unless they split,
do you know what to want the publisher to go for the money?
Wait. Mr. Logic. I've written a song for an artist. What I say, I have literally did it out of free will. What I say, it's not like.
But don't do it again.
Wait. I get it. I get what you're trying to say.
Right.
But sometimes you don't know what comes. I just don't like people to take this thing away that I don't write my music. That is
the shame.
No, it's how the things keep going, and I don't like. Wait. It's nothing all right, but I just want people to see when I'm in my room 24 hours in my studio recording, nobody's there, right? But when people, even a song is written for me, I just make the song mine. I change what I have to change.
That's why I said evaluation.
I
she became big. So I know what she's talking about.
Okay.
When she got into no, you need to understand. You see, because you are not
we
an
have
artist.
to go.
We need to correct that publishing.
Before Sean they talk, you know we are not an artist. That before Sean
The one for Sean they talk.
Okay.
You sing before.
must I be capital the way.
But you dey sing.
You the same.
You dey fly. So we all go to fly. Plane.
Sisters, yeah, young twice, young carry go once. Carry go once and then
You be artist.
Come on for that.
What's a mood?
I
mean, it is what it is, and I'm sure it's good that we clear this whole thing up. I mean, may not be any issue. What I say, whatever is done is communicated between the management, whoever. I mean, I'm just an artist. I'm just recording my song. Anyway, Carry Go is just that I just wanted to change my style a little bit because now me per se, I say once you see an anyom na sakaka, you know, like you need to penetrate. I mean, that's the word, right? You need to penetrate. Not because I feel like say my ye juma no Ghana, my ye juma no power ha. So I feel like it is right for me to do songs that bet me penetrating me across Ghana. So Carry Go is just one of the songs now, my, but I can't wait for you guys to hear what I have in stock. It's a whole different vibe, and I'm scared that people might not. Exactly.
why?
I mean, they are used to me. Like, don't you?
No.
I mean, I'm just
Carry Go
from
is
here. I mean,
beautiful.
I'm just from here. I'm pleading to them. Like, if the scene say, my sister may star be and I say be sana, and more and your margin.
The time you rapped, we love it.
No. So again,
Tell you,
when you put out your first single,
Yes.
you didn't ask any permission. So why are you asking permission?
Is it the rap?
I mean,
The rap.
Permission from who?
I'm not
Like
asking
the people.
permission, but I'm just.
Oh, no,
like,
but he's making a, no, she's
I'm
making a
just
plea.
making
What's
a
your
plea.
reaction?
Why should she play?
Please, you have the
Master,
final
if
word.
If they don't like, make them know this.
You know, go listen vanilla.
Me
Go there and make me plea.
Sisters, yeah, wrap it up.
And I'm saying
Massa.
like, what's it? I mean, it's a new style. I even did like a small freestyle be I will harmonize a Tanzanian artist or Tanzania. I did something. So it's something similar to what I'm bringing out this annual mano. And these ones I wrote most of them myself, so I don't want any confusion. So please, I just don't want to
too much pressure
put
on the
myself
action.
into that position again.
Put too much pressure on
I
that.
don't like
Exactly.
Wait.
I get you.
All right. Kasa Afra.
Can I go perform now?
Performing my. She's taking us home. Me pacho. My last words was Sister Ifia goes to get ready for the performance. Everybody here for banding chain. I know. You will final words. Then I went inside.
Any guy way.
Why you? Mani kasa na yan.
Now we artist.
I know final words.
Okay, so first I can understand where Sister Fia is coming from. Now a Ghanaian industry problem. Say so if you don't write her, it's kind of I say no songwriting. There are songwriters are more they write for artists. You know, Michael Jackson, they Beyonce depends on the likes of one Neil Mo and the dream to write songs for her and all that stuff. And yeah, big deal, sir. But to also try,
Yeah.
But sometimes no, we like.
You can't do it all by yourself.
So
exactly.
You understand? And
Cyrus just did something beautiful for Rihanna.
Exactly. That's beautiful.
So and big deal, sir. I can understand. Say sometimes yes, we can. And how we see we kind of look at them in a certain light. Let's disabuse our minds from that way, say, oh, on Chonnyum there, then she's not talented. No. They are good songwriters. I mean, yeah. And then there's a point. There's a point. Logic Greasy, I think, say, very important. Say, young fellows, not to say, there's a certain level of fear in young guys entering into politics because of how politics is here. And I believe, say, Charlie, you actually find some MCs, DCs, and even MPs area. You understand? But because you have a certain level of fear, any trepidation into going to politics. Now, area boy, no, what house no, or no, fan of who told me room to be one up. Oh no, come on, and for me, I think say And I don't blame the youth because of how dirty sometimes politics, let's say, and the KK count. Again, this how you see your minds off and encourage the youth to actually go into it. Yes, and I behind. Okay. The last point, you know, for so youth now you look fresher, professional, you know, no, yes, or more adenta. Yeah, we call her best to us. We have dreads, we twist. No matter how nice cat. So boo, next week I go take you go there, make you go dye your beard. You understand? Yeah, you chop 56, but still you won't look here. I go dye make them dye give you professional touch adenta. Yeah.
Mami, and that I can take furniture. I bet you in Kunya set of Kunya.
Oh wow.
Why?
For no reason now.
For no reason.
Because of me.
Wow.
So big up I can take furniture for the sofas.
Hey,
no sofa, sofas. You know.
The same I can tell for this.
The same I can tell where they here. Who don't why they shop?
One look shop.
The person when they ask you the question, how me what?
From me alive, you want to see the shop for your face.
The person was no more shop.
Yeah. So the other one is we are about to, you know, host the first song conference, Ghana's first song seminar, to teach people songwriters seminar. So people who understand the art of songwriting. We have people who are evaluators. They don't write, but they can listen and tell you that this song, you need a B. And those feedbacks, before take them. Only to ask them what part of the song we need a B. Only if they can identify the part of the song we need a B. You understand? If they there, some of them be natural. Some to be technical. They feel hear that some lyrics is not okay in the songs. We have arrangers, lyricists, evaluators, melody makers, composers. We don't even know all these people. We know say he write in song. One person will write all this segment of a song. One person. That is why our song is where it is now. The Nigerians are ahead of us because they are doing more better song than us, whether we like it or not. See, I don't mean person make us say tia award schemes no, but me say me kasa that you be share seminar na say no. Most of our award schemes are award these chaffs na yenko bibia na ejira bibia ejira. Ometi say they have been doing us more harm than good. And in America, say Robert to be one of our speakers that day.
Okay.
Robert, or a technical panel, he was okay. So Ghana should watch us for the first songwriters conference.
Okay.
And no eba chire send ya obi chonyo ma wa enye bone. Most artists omo ferry say obeka say bulldog na chonyo ma me o ferry. U ka say bulldog na chonyo so a ebe ma bulldog so nya business. Well, now they are showing. All those things, they are very important. Okay. But when they last, maybe Kasa baby, we
last one.
And in America, say, "Yeah, you must hear Ghana no." And Kobe because we don't even know. Say, there are few elements that plays a role. Language, your wording. Utumi your melody be not where the other show no. Too tight and fitty melody. So now piano. All these errors are in our songs.
Okay.
And you know, it's on the way, it's coming, it will happen.
All right.
Finally, the American say, young people, just as Arnold just retreated.
5 minutes.
Just,
Speak.
Just as Arnold retreated, all young people, Omo endeavor say, you better take up leadership roles. Like, the change we want lies with us. So change, you know, in Krabia. Yes, no, and I say, yes, no. It is with us.
Okay. Robert, final words.
Man is a political animal. So has been said by great philosophers. Meaning, say, you know, we are all part of the political system. And we need to be able to understand it so much so that we can bring about change. And I say, not allow people to take advantage of us. So sometimes we say the youth, the future is tomorrow. There's no tomorrow. The tomorrow is now. And see, those who can bring about change, those who can take up stuff.
Tight. I'll come back. Nice.